So everybody has good days and everybody has bad days, and this happened to be a good day at first until I got a little bit too presumptuous with what I was trying to do. Yeah, I murdered my iPhone. You may have seen one of the most recent videos that I put up of me going out and do some cool, tough guy training, going out into the desert, into the pit, just pa 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 pa. Oh man, it was a blast. I love going out to places like that where I can just really let it rip, have some fun, practice with my AR, practice with my pistols, get the steel going, hear that pling pling sound of when you hit the steel. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I was getting excited, and of course, being a YouTuber, I want to get those really awesome angles. That's what I was trying to go for. I was like, okay, angle it over here, angle it over there, try to get this shot this way, point it up at the steel, boom, 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 boom. With my VP9 here, I've been upgrading it slowly over time, and yes, it is safety check. But and it's just become an amazing little race gun. So I was out there doing my my rounds and practicing with the pistol, practicing my changeovers with my rifle, and I dropped the rifle down, I pick up the pistol, I was firing, and I noticed that it was pulling a little bit to the right. Imagine I'm here, okay? The steel target, we're gonna pretend this little battery here is the steel target. All right, so now I've got, here, let's grab a bullet here, we'll make these our cameras. So I've got a camera set off to the side right there. So here's my camera getting this viewpoint right here. Well, those really cool view shots are the ones where you can get the camera like right almost in the line of fire, where you can see, where it looks like I'm pointed right at the camera. So I had this one slightly off to the left, really actually pretty close to me, right about, I would say within 10 feet of my position, right about here, maybe 15 feet, about 15 feet here, and the target was back by about 20 yards or so. So I'm firing it over there, and the rifle was excellent, just pop, 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 just perfect, laser shots right there, and you hear the ping, 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 and the videos look great. So then again, I whip out the pistol, pow, 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 pow. Okay, why isn't it exactly on? Let's adjust a little bit, okay? Pow, wow, shot way to the right. Let's angle a little bit low and to the left, okay? Pow! Psh! No! Of course, at the moment, I was just like, nah, that had to have just been a rock, or maybe I hit something else and some of the recoil, or maybe some of the ricochet hit the phone or something. So I was just like, oh God, let me keep on firing. Pow, 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 pow. And the rest of them seemed to hit on target. So I was like, what? No, that can't be right. No, that can't be right. So I reholster my pistol and I walk up to the phone, and there's a hole in my iPhone. Yes, I murdered my iPhone. Here it is. You'll see here, this is not the camera flash. This is a hole going straight through my iPhone. I was like, no, my God, I can't believe that. Oh, that was a very sad time. And it sucked because that was, not only is it my phone, it's my form of communication. It helps me do video. Yeah, that just ended it for me right then and there. I was like, all right, pack it up. I'm done. I don't want to shoot anymore. I'm done. Forget this gun. When I go back and check the gun to see if there was anything wrong with it, I mean, there's nothing that could have been wrong with it. I mean, this thing is, set up for performance. It's amazing. It's all this and that. But one thing that I forgot to do after getting it back on my last upgrade is to Loctite the screws that hold the red dot to the top of the slide. So what I had not noticed is while I was firing, over time, the screws had loosened up a bit. And because of that, the red dot sight was slightly off. And so where I thought I was firing, the red dot was pushed up a little bit over because a little bit of sand had gotten inside there and pushed the red dot up a little bit, and the looseness just kind of pushed it over to the right. So I was firing way off target. So, moral of the story, make sure your equipment is tight. Make sure everything is ready to go before you start your range time. Double check, triple check to make sure everything's good to go, because that was probably one of the most expensive mistakes that I've made in a while. And if anybody happens to know how to take apart an iPhone X, the memory area is right up here in this area, so I'm kind of hoping that none of that got damaged. So if anybody knows how to take apart one of these, I'll send you the phone. If you can get me that footage up there, I'll totally give you a shout out video, because that would be just super cool. So what about for future events and for future shoots? You know, I still like those camera angles and I still want to go out there and get them, but I definitely don't want to risk, you know, my big camera, my A7R III, or my iPhones again. So what did I do? I got in contact with some of the companies that make bulletproof glass. Yeah! Alright! Got a nice 12 by 12 piece of bulletproof glass, made a 2x4 frame for it. So now, oh, yes, I can have my camera here, taking videos, set up like that or on top of a table. And now in case if that ever happens again, I'll be covered. So there you have it, folks. That's how I murdered my iPhone. Have you guys ever had any weird range stories or accidents at the range or done any other dumb stuff? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified when the new videos come out. I appreciate you guys watching. I look forward to see you guys next time on the next video here on StarDude Outdoors. See ya. What's up?
Max was a loser.
Shut up! We'll leave the door open. I'm not gonna stop. Just close the door.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm gonna throw something at you.
Make that.
I'm gonna leave this in the video too.